All right, we're not gonna waste any time. Y'all seen the thumbnail. You guys seen the caption. Let's get into it. Breaking news yesterday, Kevin Samuels' autopsy came back, and it came back as he had hypertension, but for people who don't understand what that is high blood pressure. He was on some pills, some medication for it. And this is just my opinion. I'll put my opinion out there. I just don't think he was taking his medicine. If we're being honest, I don't think he was taking his medicine. And if you've watched Kevin Samuels, that nigga had a Red Bull. He had a Red Bull next to him. He was drinking Red Bull like it was water, okay? That's not to make fun of him. That's a fucking fact. And Red Bull does cause heart problems. I'll even tell a quick story real quick, man. I was in college and Adderall was like the big thing in college. Jeremiah don't do drugs, okay? I don't even like taking like aspirin and stuff like that. I'd rather just go sleep and lay down. Long story short, I went into, I think it was an Ingles. And if you're from I don't think they have an Eagles on the west side, but on the east side, you know what an Ingles is, especially if you're in the country. Went into an Ingles, you know, they had the Red Bull on sale, man. I said, you know what? Let me use the Red Bull. I'm trying to study. I'm trying to get my study on. And I'm playing baseball, and I'm doing like 20 different things at once towards the end of the year. So I'm chugging Red Bulls like a motherfucker. Of course, I'm a student. I ain't did no research on Red Bull. But long story short, it was the end. I took all my tests, passed all my tests, did what I needed to do. I am now in the midst of the crash of the Red Bull, and or the Red Bulls I have consumed. It is a lot. It is a case full. So went back upstairs to go to sleep. Man, I went to sleep around 10:30 a.m. Woke up, it was nighttime. It was like 7 p.m., between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. I had slept the entire day, had no track of time. My roommate told me at the time that I didn't even move. He thought something was up because I was just wrapped in the covers and I wasn't moving. So that's my story about Red Bull. Like, hey, man, I ain't never felt so bad in my life. It felt like my body was shutting down. So I would never do that again. And I was young. I was younger. I was around 18, 19 years old, college, working out every day. In baseball, doing my thing. And, you know, that Red Bull kicked my ass for a day. So, listen, if you guys want to take anything less, man, especially my black men, bro, take care of your bodies. Take care of your body. Also, I want to go ahead and jump on the comments that I'm seeing so far. And, you know, I've seen a couple of comments of just like, imagine that, or you know what I mean, kind of like, you know, karma induced topics or comments. I mean, I don't really have too much to necessarily, because I mean, we don't really know. We know he had hypertension, high blood pressure, but I mean, I do think that it's ironic that he was telling these big women to get himself under, and maybe he was speaking from, you know, within himself, where, you know, he did have high blood pressure and things of that nature. But, you know, that's when you know there's a healthier conversation to come from it. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to tell women that well, no, it's not really cool to necessarily tell women that they're big. But, I mean, if it's a thing, it's a thing. It's like, if you're big, you're big. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you haven't gotten yourself straight as a man, that don't mean a damn thing to me or anyone. It kind of invalidates your message, because you're not even practicing what you're preaching. And I'm not necessarily saying that Kevin Samuels wasn't working out or doing what he was supposed to do, but along the way, the nigga wasn't taking care of himself. And I think part of that did come from like him becoming famous. And the other message that I didn't like that he was talking about was that he makes men seem like that we're invincible. He tries to, and maybe that's the same shit that I get from like Anton Daniels and all these manosphere, is that they're trying to create Superman out of humans. They're trying to create a new wave of men, from men that just simply want to be heard and acknowledged. And that's the problem that I see throughout the messages and things of that nature. Now, how you come to get that message across is on you. If you love Kevin Samuels, love Kevin Samuels. He ain't do shit for me, but if he did something for you, great. But at the end of the day, man, like this is tragic. It's rest in peace to him. I hope the brother got a lot of things that he wanted to do done. I know he got to travel a little bit, got to have fun. It looked like he was having fun. But my last message is, man, like, you don't know these people, bro. A lot of these YouTubers got a lot of crazy demons off this platform. They do. And nobody is above criticism once they come out. So, you know, it's cool to take their messages, but make sure you check the messenger too, because at the end of the day, if the messenger is not relaying the message and also internalizing the message within themselves, big dog, that message is invalid. It's not necessarily to say that it's a bad thing, but it makes you look twice at that person. And with all this stuff that's coming out on Kevin Samuels, whether you think it's true or not, some of the stuff is true. You know, there's video evidence of it and all that stuff, but hey man, listen, we got to do better, especially our black men. We got to take care of ourselves. That includes me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the greatest out here as well. So, you know, this really made me kick myself in my own ass and makes me want to get out and take care of myself a little bit better as well. So, hey man, like, subscribe, comment. I don't really give a fuck how people receive this. You can have the conversation in there, man. You can put a rest in peace, brothers and sisters, and call it a day. Peace out.